All right, the next exercise is going to be the air lunge. Again, because this, whenever we're doing single limb movements, the rep range is for both legs. So you'll be going back and forth on this one. So the starting point, frankly, is you should be able to do a lunge. Now, if just doing a lunge up and down, and you're going to do all reps to one side on this one before moving to the other. And again, as with all single limb movements, start with your weaker side first. So the lunge should be a starting point for you. If you can't do that within the, or if that's enough resistance for you within those rep ranges, stick with that. And frankly, if that's too much resistance, you can always use your hand either on your thighs or on something next to you to assist you from coming and getting up and down out of it. If range of motion is an issue, you can always stack some books underneath the back knee or a yoga block so that you're bringing your knee down as close to the ground as you can. If you're able to accomplish that, the next progression in there is going to be the hunter squat. Now in this one, I'm going to go ahead and bring my lead leg in nice and close so that my heel and knee are roughly in line. I'm also going to go, instead of live toes in the back where my toes are digging in, I'm going to put the top of my foot to the ground. I'm going to lean out here over that lead leg, and I'm going to try to make this lead leg do all the work. This back here is for balance, all right? You're trying as much as you can not to use that back leg to assist you. You should feel that lead leg working quite strongly when you do this. And you'll simply do squats in this manner for each leg. Again, starting with the weaker leg first. When you're able to do that, the next thing we're going to want to do is work on coming up and then dropping your foot for balance and lowering. Once you're able to do that, you'll try to raise and lower with the foot. Now I'm doing these on a padded surface that has some give to them. I suggest having a hard surface. If there's too much give to the surface, the balance becomes harder and harder. So ideally, and we'll see if I can do this on this surface, yeah, the balance is a bit hard. I'm going to come down and notice how my knee touches and I'm lifting my foot up. You'll be surprised when you lift this heel up of the back leg that you were getting a little bit of assistance even when your foot was flat. When you drop it so only the knee is touching, you're going to find how much harder this is. If you are just having too much trouble with the balance on this one, we can always go to that Bulgarian squat again, which was a suggestion also for squats. And you can always load these to make these harder. You're going to have to find the right distance. But again, the focus is on the lead leg. You want the back leg just there for balance. The next progression in the air lunge is to start elevating the air lunge. Now, you can have your foot to the ground on this and try as much as you can to make that the leg on top here do all the work. And simply by elevating higher and higher and getting a greater and greater range of motion, you can make this one harder and harder. Once you're able to go to a height where you're getting all the way down so that the back of your hamstring is in contact with your calf, that's when you can start thinking about adding a little bit of weight to this one, but not until then. As always, if balance is your biggest issue, not strength, or that's at least the limiting factor, you can put a box or chair or what have you near a wall and just slide your hand along the wall for a little bit more balance. These are all good options, and if you do this in a controlled manner, I think you're going to be surprised how much work you can get for your legs, even without any weight. All right, I'll see you in the next video.